if you are sitting and knitting, this is a store that has everything you may need, and they are gearing up to celebrate a major milestone.
Oh, look at you, Sakura Gray, modeling and has her yarn hanging out at the Lofty Loo this morning. Hey, Sakura.
Hey, good morning. Well, since Lofty Lou's is 30, flirty, and thriving, look at the cute fashion finds I found. They match my nails, too. But check out the store. I mean, this has been a staple right here in Placerville for 3 decades. Right here on Main Street is where they're calling home now. But this weekend, they're celebrating their birthday, their anniversary, with a lot of fun, cool things. But I also want people to just see the inside of this store because the ideas jump out at you if you're ever having a creative block, right?
Oh, totally. We have something in the store for everybody, no matter what kind of fiber art that you participate in. Our store is kind of laid out by weights, which if you know anything about yarn, there's fingering and DK and worsted and sport. We have a whole cotton section. We also have a fiber section in the back where people can buy yarn and actually spin it or buy roving and spin it into their own yarn, which is something that a lot of people love to do in this area. And
we also have mannequins throughout the store,
yes.
So you can look at something in person and say, I want to make that. How can I go about making that? And that's where the ladies here step in.
Oh
right?
my goodness, yes, that's how we get our creative juices flowing, is we see something that someone's done and go,
right.
Ooh, I want to do it. How can I do it? And that's when you get to play with all the fibers and the colors, and there's just so many options of yarns in the store that no 2 items are ever the same, and it's just so much fun to play around.
And the best part is when you walk through the door, you're gonna be associating with people that know a thing or two about what they're talking about. People who have made these pieces. Let's actually go chat with them. All right, I'm gonna meet you guys around here. How are we doing, ladies? First off, I have joined you guys.
Yay.
Because I know we are having a little bit of a fashion show. So all of the pieces that they're wearing, they made. So I petition that you guys need to have a runway show where you all show off your pieces. But in the meantime, if some of these pieces look like what you want to make, there's actually classes that you can take right here. And we've got Karen here to tell us a little bit about it. Karen? All right, you're ready to go with your schedule.
We offer classes really in all the fiber arts. We've got Cindy weaving at the table. Michelle was pointing out earlier, our spinning instructor is now 94. She has a helper who's taking over the spinning, but we've got knitting, we've got crocheting, we have classes for beginners, we have intermediate classes. Elizabeth sitting next to me is a newer owner, and she started beginning knitter classes, and we've had wonderful response to that. It's not just a sport, if you will, for women. We have a number of young men and older men. Cindy had an older man in her first weaving class who stuck with that all through a number of levels of weaving. So we've got the raw fiber, as Sarah pointed out in reviewing the shop. We have notions, we've got materials for anything that you might want to do. We have the little kits for needle felting.
You got it all, and clearly, I mean, when it comes to you taking the class, it's a way to hold yourself accountable too, right? You're gonna finish that project when you've got the people around you cheering you on.
Right. Yeah.
Well, exactly. So if you're interested, you can come out and check out a class here. And also, if you have a project that you're working on or a project you're brainstorming, this Saturday they're having a massive sale, 40% off? Yeah, up to 40% off. So come get your supplies, and Lofty Lou's can't wait to welcome you right in, and you're going to sure make a few friends while you're at it.
That's the best part.
Right? So fun.
Thanks, Sakura.